So you've been doing a workshop today. How was it?
The workshop was really great. I felt a little bit tired after the bus drive, the journey, but somehow the participants gave me the energy back that were needed for the workshop.
Okay, thank you. Could you tell us a little bit about your theatre approach, this theatre approach you've been doing today?
So the workshop was mostly about improvisation and games, and it's also an approach we have, also as Citizen Kane Collective, or I have when I do theater or when I direct theater plays, to not work too much with the head, work more with the body, to just let the random things happening and let them come into let them come into the theater piece we're going to do, like the things surrounding us, the things we are thinking about, let them be a part of the things we are creating. And in this workshop, we were playing children's games also and trying to improvise out of that. We were like focusing on the body, what the body can tell just with thinking, for example. And we were doing some kind of story improvisation out of nothing.
Thank you. That brings me to my next question. How does body awareness, movement, and interaction shape the creative process in theatre?
I think for me it's the most interesting thing to start with the body and not start with the text. Even if you have a text, like a written text, like a drama, I think it's more interesting to let this text go through your body and not try just to learn the lines and then deliver them. The body of a performer or of an actor is for me the most important thing.
That brings me to my last question. What role does improvisation play in crafting theatre scenes, and how can performers hone this skill?
I think improvisation it first sounds simple, but it's quite difficult because you have to train it. Because it's not something without rules. There are always rules, or you can set the rules, or you can think about the rules of an improvisation. And it's important that you train it. And it's like making music somehow also for me. Like you have to know the instrument to do the improvisation in music also. What I really like about creating in this way is that it makes a lot of fun also. Just fun to go to the borders, do a stupid thing, be childish again. And this is something which creates scenes you could not think about. They just happen. And then then you're like collecting different scenes, and then you can use them for a theater play. Yeah.
What advice would you give to emerging theatre practitioners about keeping their work innovative and engaging?
Your last question is the most difficult one, I guess. Sometimes it's good to not trying to be innovative. Sometimes it's a pressure to be innovative. And I think to be innovative is not the most important thing. I think it's really important that you always know what you want to talk about, like what story you want to tell. And when you know this, then you will find the right ways and the right instruments to tell the story to an audience, I would say. And sometimes this is a very classical one, like, I don't know, storytelling, for example, because something like storytelling can be very powerful because it's a direct dialogue with the audience. And sometimes it can be, I don't know, more abstract, like dance theater or like performance, but I think the base should be always that you ask yourself what I want to tell the people.